Hello, Aries. Welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and we are going to get a message from your ancestors today. So this is timeless. Whenever you come across it, that's when you are meant to hear this message from the ancestors, okay? Before we jump in, I do want to say thank you for all the support. There's a goal I'm trying to hit within the next year, and it really doesn't matter when you watch this, of how many subscribers we have on the channel. And you guys help with that by, one, subscribing, but by liking and sharing and commenting. It helps really get the channel noticed. So thank you in advance. Let's get your overall energy. We are going to read from the guidebook on these. I don't do that very often, but they brought it out, so yeah. All right, divine. Oh my goodness, look at these cards. This is amazing. All right, self-mastery. Wow. You know what? I'm just going to say this right off the bat from your ancestors. I would very much be thinking about getting some Reiki done. You can do that through me or through any other resources for your third eye. The amethyst is crazy showing up, right? I have amethyst here, amethyst here. That's how we connect with our third eye. This whole card is, that amethyst color. Even the book itself, my nails are that amethyst color. Like, I don't know why that's coming out, but some of you really need to open up that third eye chakra. It's, again, how we connect with the ancestors. It's kind of how we peek into the future a little bit. It's very much psychic abilities. So I would definitely work on that, okay, Aries? And look, I just noticed this. Look at this light coming in. Look at this light coming in. Like, your ancestors want to give you information. They want you to be able to receive it very openly. And think about that. Self-mastery would be not just our physical and our mental, but it is that psychic ability. The ability to basically connect. Thank you. Couldn't think of the word. Connect with your higher self. Connect with your ancestors. Connect with your spiritual team. So let's see what this says here. We have self-mastery, the quickening of personal growth, release and renewal, and self-care. This healing mandala holds the 12th dimensional energies that are being collectively experienced. These energies are becoming more and more prominent as the earth aligns to higher vibrations. You may have felt physical symptoms such as dizzy, and I will tell you, when you're working with your third eye, this is very true. I get it all the time. You do get physical symptoms such as dizziness, ringing in the ears, slight headaches, nausea, right? These are just a few of the symptoms that may appear as your old self is clearing away the debris to make way for something new you are integrating. It is suggested that you simply allow the symptoms to pass, but do take the time to offer yourself more love, nourishment, and attention. Disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. If you're having any kind of physical symptoms and you don't think it's related to this, go see a professional. And I love this. Ask yourself this. You should put this in the comments, Aries. It's saying for you to ask yourself, how may I support you today? How may I support myself today? Because you are about to embark on an accelerated period of growth on a soul level, on a psychic level, being in the flow. Let me see what else they have here. Bear with me. The journey to self-mastery is the most important journey there is. So know your higher guidance celebrates your achievements towards embracing your soul's calling to self-mastery. That's kind of funny. I'm going to attach life path readings I did. We all have a life path number. And I'm going to attach that to the end of this reading. I suggest you watch it. And also North Node. The North Node is not your sun sign. There are plenty of free sites to figure out both those things, okay? So this is, wow. The growth that you are going to be experiencing, your spiritual growth, which helps lend itself to our physical well-being here, is going to be amazing. And it's about time, Aries. Okay, it's about time. You guys have to forgive me a little bit here. This deck is so big, I have to shuffle it in parts. It's a beautiful deck, but the cardstock is very thick, so I do have to shuffle that in parts. Let's see what we have here. All right, Ancestors, what is the message for Aries? What is the message for Aries, please? Show me clearly for Aries. What is the message for Aries? Show me clearly. What is the message for Aries? Show me clearly. What is the message for Aries, please? I would also tell you this is for your sun sign or your moon, rising, or Venus. Check all of those out. It will give you a complete picture of what the ancestors want to tell you. Oh my, oh my. The Tower. Wow. Excuse me. Aries, I feel like you're changing just about everything in your life here. Right? The Tower is an epiphany. It is an awakening. It is you saying there's something bigger and better here that I haven't been seeing. I feel like you're getting rid of anything that is not serving you. Okay? That's not serving you. And I'm going to make this very simple here for you. Yes, that can be habits, but they're not always bad habits. You could have been doing, I don't know, some sort of physical activity, right? Let's say that you're a cyclist, right? You like to cycle, you do the bike thing. And all of a sudden, it's just not serving you anymore. It's just working the same muscles. So you change and you go to yoga, okay? We have to have a broader spectrum when we're doing a general reading here. But it is replacing the old routine with new routines, right? In order to change your environment, which is what you're wanting to do. So I think you're taking away anything that doesn't serve you, that you know that is just not good, and old things that you're like, okay, I need to change this. I need to elevate it. And I think that you want this. I mean, you let me know in the comments, Aries, but I think you really want this, and you're realizing that this change has to come from you. What you're envisioning in your third eye chakra, what your psychic abilities are there to help you shift, change. But it has to come from within you. You also have the Three of Swords with this Morning card. I feel like this is part of it. Loves, sometimes it's very hard to let go of the old self, right? It's a comfort zone. Do the same things, the same routine. So yeah, I feel like you have to mourn it. Maybe even have a little funeral for the old, okay? Which can lead to celebration. And the reason I say that, this is funny, a lot of you may or may not know that this. I'm in New Orleans, Louisiana, and we have what we call first lines and second lines when someone passes. The first line is the sorrow, the sadness, but then the second line is the celebration, right, of that person. So I feel like you have to let go of the old self so you can celebrate the new self. But you know it. This is not the universe coming in and crashing it down for you. You are doing this. It's amazing, Aries. Amazing. Show me clearly. Show me clearly for Aries, please. What is the message for Aries? Yep. Because you want it all. 10 of Pentacles, the wealth card, right? I want that. The 10 of Pentacles is that legacy, right? What do I want to be known for? You know, what can I leave to the people when I pass? Like, what can I give them physically? What can I give them mentally? What can I give them as far as wisdom, knowledge, money? This is the building wealth card. And I feel like you're like, I've played it small. I don't want to play it small anymore. I said this, I think, in one of the life path readings too, also, or the daily. I'm not sure. One of you can remind me, but I used to be a big believer because I grew up we're poor, poverty poor. Okay, poverty poor. And I remember, you know, basically my whole teenage life, adult life, for the most part, saying, you know, I just want to make enough and a little bit more, you know, to have a little fun. I want to pay my bills, have a little fun. Boo. It is not greedy to want more than that. Now, I want it all because it lends, you know, when we have this type of wealth, it lends us to have these great experiences here. It lends us to be able to be charitable. It gives us freedom. So I feel like you're like, I'm going bigger. I'm going bigger in the spiritual realm and in the physical realm. Good for you. And you realize that everybody on this planet deserves it. Okay? Everybody deserves that kind of abundance. Not everybody's going to get it. Why? Because they're not practicing the good habits, right? They're listening to the old. And your ancestors are coming in and say, we don't live like that anymore. Right? We have an abundance of knowledge with the internet. We have trust me, you know, I don't want to get demonetized from YouTube, but trust me when I say there's enough money out there for everybody. There is. There's plenty of it. The media will scare you away from that, but they're all lies. So I feel like you're really stepping into a new frame of thinking, a new frame of connecting with your spiritual team, a new way of believing. And I really just feel like this changes your life in such a big way. 11:11 on the timer, portal. Yep, it's like jumping timelines, right? You're like, I feel tired. And I don't mean that in a bad way, just like tired of the situations, right? I'm tired of feeling guilty because I want a lot of money, or I'm tired of feeling guilty because I want to travel, or I'm tired of feeling guilty. You know, I mean, literally, you are worth it. I would put that. That's what self-mastery is knowing your worth. I would put that in the comments, Aries. I know my worth. That's like, I've been working at this job too long for, you know, such little money. I'm done. Right? I'm done with that. Show me clearly. I feel like for a lot of you, this comes in a lot of different ways. You may have, a lot of you might have some psychic dreams, so I'd probably do a dream journal. When you do a dream journal, you don't necessarily have to remember every single part of the dream. There's just key aspects that when you wake up, you write down, okay? Ooh, there we go. Yes, look at this. 10 of Wands, you're putting down the burdens. You're not, I just feel like you're not doing it anymore, right? You're putting down the burdens. You're putting away the things that literally, I know we say this a lot as tarot readers, but that do not serve you. Think about the things that you do on a daily basis. Is it serving you? Is it bringing you joy and bliss? This is self-realization. Okay, I truly feel like this is not necessarily the universe coming in with this tower. This is self-realization. Why am I doing these things? They don't bring me joy and happiness. And that's something we have to evaluate all the time, right? Well, I mean, not every day necessarily, but, you know, the things that made me happy 10 years ago certainly would not make me happy today. Wouldn't bring me joy and bliss, right? So I feel like you're revamping, you're redoing, connecting with spirit on a high level, using those, okay, if they want it, using all of your talents and your gifts and your tools, your manifestation tools, in order to have a way more fulfilling life. A way more fulfilling life. And I do say that because we have the 9 of Horns, which is the 9 of Cups, and it literally says fulfillment. Right? This is, now I'm starting to feel good about life. Now I'm starting to feel satisfied. Where you weren't, now you're working towards it. You're doing what you need to do. Right? You're taking control, as you should, as the Emperor, because that's who you are in the major arcana, but it's not a selfish way. It actually benefits everybody, but it's not in a, actually, well, it kind of is. Yeah, it's that masculine side of you, right? We all have feminine and masculine. It's the masculine side. Like, I'm not taking this shit anymore. And you're not blaming anybody, right? Don't get me wrong, you're not blaming anybody, but you're like, I'm not taking this shit anymore. I'm not going to do the things that don't, you know, make me feel fulfilled. I'm going to figure out this self-mastery because I am the Emperor. And when I do that, it benefits everybody around me. I love it. Show me clearly, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. 4 of Roots, which is the 4 of Pentacles. I'm just going to tell you, preservation is not your friend right now. That's the old you. Okay? That is the old you. You're trying to expand, Okay? I'm going to pull a clarifier on that. You want to expand. Okay? You want to expand. Let's see what we have. What fell out here? Yeah, Daughter of Aries. Okay. Well, yeah, okay. The Daughter is a page. That's the learning card for me. It's a Page of Swords. Okay? You are learning a new way to create your environment. And it's not to say what you've created hasn't been good. It's just not enough anymore. I want more. If you want more, you'll get more. You're changing the way you're doing things, expanding, and it's going to bring way more fulfillment into your life. And I think that you're kind of like, about time. It's about time I took action. And it's not that you were lazy. It's not like it's not any of that. Don't be down on yourself. It's just evolution. The evolution of you. It's just evolution. Let's see what else we have here for you. If you are interested in a personal reading, yes, I do personal readings. One way to book, one and only way to book is through the description box below. There is a link. It's called Simply Book Me link. Click on that. A page is going to pop open that says book now. Click on that. Another page will pop open that shows you all the different readings in Reiki that I have to offer. So let's see what we have. And I'm not surprised with this. Even though it's a timeless, when this airs, it is a time where Pluto goes into Aquarius, but then it's retrogrades back into Capricorn for a little bit. Capricorn is that I need to get things done. Right? I need to get things done. So that's why I feel like this is so important to you. Right? I need to make these changes so I can have a very fulfilling, joyful, blissful life. Show me clearly. All right. So we have here Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. That's you with the psychic abilities. That's a self-mastery. That's you taking charge, right? I love that, right? Aligning your emotions with your thoughts. That's one big way on how we manifest. We have to feel, right? We have to feel the joy, the bliss of whatever we're trying to obtain. And oh my God, I can't believe I just looked down to see what the other card was. Are you kidding me? You can't make this up. Take care of your needs. Self-mastery. Taking care of your needs. You put yourself first. I know a lot of people don't like to hear that because we were taught that that was selfish, but you put yourself first and then you are so available for others. It's amazing. Right? And then we also have the Sage. Be devoted and committed to your new life, to the new things you implement. And you will see big, big changes. Okay, you will. I promise you that. Big changes in your life. So, with that being said, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't. All of my love, light, and blessings to you, Aries. Until next time.